The discrete random variable W, capital W, has probability distribution as shown below. Small w, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1. P of capital W equal to lowercase w. These are the probabilities. Here we have D. The question goes, find question A, the value of D. That means we have to find this probability. We take solution. For us to find the value of D, we are going to make use of the fact that a discrete random variable, the sum of, in this case, this all W of P of uppercase W equal to lowercase w is equal to 1. That means if we sum all these probabilities, it must be equal to 1. That is, we take P of W equal to -3 plus P of W equal to -2 plus P of W equal to -1 plus P of W equal to 0 plus P of W equal to 1. All this will be equal to 1. Remember, when you sum the probabilities of all the possible outcomes, it is always equal to 1. This will give us 0.1 plus 0.25 plus 0.3 plus 0.15 plus D to be equal to 1. 0.1 plus 0.25 gives us 0.35. 0.35 plus 0.3 gives us 0.65. 0.65 plus 0.15 gives us 0.8. Write down 0.8 plus D, which we are looking for, is equal to 1. Then D will simply be equal to 1 minus 0.8. This will give us D to be equal to 0.2. Here we indicate here D is simply equal to 0.2. Moving on to question B, we have to find the probability of -3 less than or equal to W strictly less than 0. P of -3 less than or equal to W strictly less than 0. This will simply be equal to, since it is a discrete random variable, we have to take integer values from -3 strictly less than 0. That means 0 is not part of it. So this will give us P of W equal to -3 plus P of W equal to -2 plus P of W equal to -1. 0 is not included, so we end at -1. This will simply be equal to P of W equal to -3, this 0.1, we add 0.1 plus 0.25 plus 0.3, 0.1 plus 0.25 plus 0.3. This will simply be equal to 0.1 plus 0.25, it gives us 0.35. 0.35 plus 0.3, it gives us 0.65. We move now to question C. We have to find P of W greater than -1. This will simply be equal to take the integer values from 0, P of W equal to 0, plus P of W equal to 1. We get to end at 1. This will simply be equal to P of W equal to 0 gives us 0.15 plus P of W equal to 1 gives us D, which is equal to 0.2. 0.15 plus 0.2, this will give us 0.35. Move now to question D. Question D, we have to find P of -1 less than, strictly less than W, less than or equal to 1. This will simply be equal to P of W equal to 0, -1 is not part of it, plus P of W equal to 1. This will simply be equal to P of W equal to 0 from the table. It is 0.15 plus P of W equal to 1. It is 0.2. This will simply be equal to 0.35. You can see that P of W greater than -1 is equal to P of -1 less than W less than or equal to 1. Move now to question E. For question E, we have to find the mode. The mode, that means which of the outcomes is more likely to occur. These are the outcomes. You have -3, -2, -1, 0, 1. That means you're going to take the outcome with the highest probability. Looking at the probabilities, 0.1, 0.25, 0.3, 0.15, and here 0.2. You will see that 0.3 is the largest probability. That means the outcome -1 is more likely to occur. Therefore, the mode is simply equal to -1. Write it down. The mode is -1 because it has the highest probability. We are done with the solution of this question. If in case you have any doubts on what we have just treated, feel free to drop your questions at the comment section. Please like the video, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for watching.